This is going to be a short video just explaining on why I think Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time. I don't want to say the obvious. He sold 1 million first week, blah 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 blah. It's just it's actually an underappreciation of his music and some of the albums that I feel like people should listen to more, especially the young generation. He is great with wordplay in all shapes and forms, similes, metaphors, puns. So hopefully everyone likes this video, and I'll drop more content in the future. If I had to pick a favorite album, I definitely have to go with Carter 2. I just feel like that's when he just rapped the best. And next we have I Am Not a Human Being 2, which I feel like is Wayne's most underrated album he has ever released. Very vulgar album. I think it's his most vulgar album he's ever put out. But has dope cover art, and I just feel like a lot of the puns and metaphors and similes on the album, it went over a lot of people. And lastly, we have Rebirth, that dropped early 2010, around the time where he was going to be going to prison. And I feel like it got a lot of hate. I think it's his most hated album, solely because he completely switched genres. And I'm going to definitely get heated up for this statement, but I feel like of the new generation, I would say 2010 and up, this is the most impactful album. I would say that outside of the Carter 3, Rebirth had the biggest impact on the new generation of rappers, because everyone wants to be a rock star now, and even Kanye was in that phase, Travis Scott, Uzi Vert. The only person that was really on the wave before this was Kid Cudi, but it's just everyone idolized Wayne back then and even now, and I just feel like this album, in like 30 years or even now, college professors should be analyzing how great it really is, because it was one of the first albums that I heard from a rapper that really pushed boundaries, because this album doesn't sound like the greatest rapper of all time at all, but it's not supposed to, and I think that's why I fuck with it. If you actually take time and listen to it, I feel like this album will be very appreciated by a large percentage of people. On the side note, I just want to speak on Wayne's wordplay real quick, because he simplistically says dope shit all the time, and it's like shit like you're like, that's trash, but you go back and listen to it and you're like, oh shit, it makes sense. And it's gonna be like 5 years from now when everyone starts rap geniusing some of the shit that we should have rap geniused 4 or 5 years ago. This song is Hot Nigga off of Sorry for the Wait 2, and I just want to play this part real quick so everyone can see or actually hear of what I'm talking about.
Favorite subject was PE, Pablo Escobar. Killer when he least suspected at a restaurant. Throw him with the rest of bomb in a reservoir. I'm the Renaissance man, peep my repertoire. Excuse my French, but it's menage a trois.
Alright, so in that verse, he used restaurant, repertoire, and reservoir, which are all words rooted from French. That's why he said, excuse my French. And a menage a trois, we all know, is a threesome. And in the previous lines, he used 3 repetitive R words rooted from French. And I feel like that's not easy to do. I don't know if he intentionally did it, which I think he did. And I don't know many people that do that outside of maybe like Lupe or Absol. But Wayne has done it countless times, and it goes over our head because it's not like, damn, that's a bar. But I feel like it's a bar that we should actually be talking about. Also, let me know if you think Wayne is the greatest rapper, or if you have him top 5 or top 10, or if you think he sucks, which you'll be a damn fool if you think he sucks. But let me know how you feel about the GOAT, in my opinion. And I'll drop more videos.
Like we gon' live, lavish, sit back and listen while I tell you what success is. Couple mil